What is going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be my Stephen King collection. Haven't really done a collection video in a long time, but here is my entire Stephen King collection. These are actually just the movies right now. I've got the miniseries over there. So let's actually go through the movies first, and then after that we'll go through the miniseries. So let's start with the movies. So first movie I got obviously is Carrie. One of the very last DVDs I actually bought at HMV. This is part of the 1970s Decades collection. Really nice release here. I actually really like it. Just wait till you see inside and what it looks like and everything. This was 1976. I'll just say all the years that everything was released. Directed by Brian De Palma, of course. But here's the inside. Obviously, you get the movie disc, and then you also get this really cool CD as well with these Decades collections. So you get all kind of the big music of the 70s. So you got like ABC by the Jackson 5, War by Edwin Starr, Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye and everything. So 1970, that was the CD. And then you just it's really out of focus. Just this insert, and then you also get this Life Eye on the 70s magazine. This is really out of focus for some reason. Hold on. There we go. So it's on the 70s thing. It's basically just like a little booklet on what happened in the 70s. So I actually really like this release. So just flip through everything here. The 70s pop culture, everything that was released in the 70s. Some of the most noteworthy stuff, like Academy Awards for Best Picture and everything. Song of the Year, Broadway hits, American classics, or like just kind of like noteworthy events that happened in the 70s. So really cool little set here. As you can see, there's a lot more, but the Carrie one is the only one I have. But so that's Carrie, very first Stephen King adaptation. Next one I got up here is The Shining. The 2-disc special edition right here. I actually really like this release. This was 1980. Disc 1, sorry. Commentary by Steadicam adventure operator Garrett Brown and historian Sean Baxter in the theatrical trailer. Disc 2 with the special features, you get Vivian Kubrick's documentary The Making of The Shining with optional commentary. 3 mesmerizing new featurettes, View from the Overlook, Crafting The Shining, The Visions of Stanley Kubrick and Wendy Carlos, composer. And that's it. But just kind of give you a little bit of an overview for each set here. So there's the movie disc, and then there's the special features disc. So The Shining, directed by Stanley Kubrick. Next one I got here is Creepshow. The Masters of Terror and the Macabre, George A. Romero and Stephen King. Obviously kind of, I don't know, like a joint kind of thing between them. This movie was actually directed by George A. Romero, but Stephen King wrote the screenplay for it. This is 1982. Special features, you just get the theatrical trailer on here. But this is the original Snapcase release. So there's the inside, and then it's on side B right now. Unfortunately, it's a flipper disc. There's the standard full screen side, and then there's the widescreen. So the original Creepshow. I actually still need to get Creepshow 2, and I don't really care about Creepshow 3, but I just still need to get Creepshow 2. It's an Anchor base, so it'll probably be really hard to find, but Creepshow 2, or not, that's not Creepshow 2, that's Creepshow. Next one I got, Cujo. This is 1983, directed by Louis Teague, starring Dee Wallace. Yeah, starring Dee Wallace. I thought this had the kid from E.T. in it, but it isn't. No special features on this one. This is actually the Canadian DVD right here. As you can see, it's from Meeple and not Artisan. But here's the inside. I like how it still has the insert and everything, but it's just kind of blank on the other side. But like I said, this is like the Lionsgate print and not the Artisan and Republic Pictures print to this. But Cujo, I think I've seen the end of this one. I haven't seen the whole thing, but plan on watching it soon. Next, sorry guys, I'm back. Phone ran out of memory, but Christine here. This was also 1983, directed by John Carpenter. Actually a really cool special edition. I'm surprised. I actually really like that cover. I prefer it to the original one, believe it or not. But Carpenter's best since Halloween. Special features: you get commentary with John Carpenter and star Keith Gordon. Filmographies: 20 deleted and alternate scenes. 3 exclusive new features and previews. So we'll open this up. There you go. No guide or anything. I actually got this one at HMV. Not one of the last trips, but just got it one time. Next one I got up here is Children of the Corn, the 20th anniversary Divi Mask Special Edition with Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton. Directed by Fritz Kirsch. I actually really like this release. I like how the letters shine, but this one is an Anchor Bay. Believe it or not, I actually don't really have a lot of Anchor Bays in my collection. It's just I can't find them anywhere. But like once again, I actually really like these Divi Max releases. I'll just let you read the special features. But there you go. You can pause if you want to read those. And this is what I like about Anchor Bay is the inserts, because I like how they include the original posters and everything. But there's the inside. But Anchor Bay Release is probably one of my favorite companies for DVDs. But there's Children of the Corn. This one was, I don't think I said it, but 1984. Next one I got up here is Cat's Eye, of course starring Drew Barrymore. Yeah, that's her. But this is like an anthology movie, once again directed by Louis Teague, same guy that directed Cujo. Special features: feature-length audio commentary by director Louis Teague and the theatrical trailer. Also starring James Woods, Robert Hayes, Candy Clark. I'll just open this up here. There you go. Like I said, kind of an anthology movie like Creepshow, but the cat connects everything together though. This one is 1985, so Cat's Eye. Next I have Silver Bullet, directed by Daniel Adias, starring Gary Busey and Corey Haim. This one doesn't have any bonus features on it, but there you go. This one's 1985 as well. Let's open this up here. So there's the inside. You get the scene selection and everything. And then there's the disc. So Silver Bullet. Next one, Maximum Overdrive. This one is the Trinity Home Entertainment release. Not the Anchor Bay release, unfortunately. But starring Emilio Estevez. This one was actually directed by Stephen King himself, because I think he was upset with The Shining, so he thought he could do a better job at directing his own adaptations. I think this one is original. It's not an adaptation though, but it's a really cheesy movie though. Like I said, Emilio Estevez, Pat Hingle, Yeardley Smith, music by AC/DC. Really actually good music. But there's the disc. So Maximum Overdrive. So I want to get the Anchor Bay release of that. Next I have Maximum Overdrive was 1986. Next I got here is Stand By Me, Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, Kiefer Sutherland. This one was directed by Rob Reiner. About obviously kids finding dead bodies. There's the special features if you want to read them right there. But there's that one. This one was a newer release. I just put it in a different case because I didn't like the case that it was in before. So there you go. So that's Stand By Me. This one was also 1986. Next one I got up here is The Running Man. Just thought I'd show you the original Artisan DVD that I have of it. I also have the special edition though. But I just find this one way better release. This one, yeah, like Artisan Republic Pictures. But there you go. This one, they actually they credited him, I'm pretty sure, as, just open this up here. Pretty sure they, yeah, Richard Bachman, that, because that was his synonym, or not synonym. I don't know what the word is, but I forgot. But yeah, Richard Bachman. Alright, I'm back. Phone ran out of memory again, but so gonna continue on. So Running Man. So just show you guys the really cool artwork here. And then there's all the other DVDs you can order from Artisan. Obviously you can't anymore because they're defunct, but this one was 1987. So Running Man. And then the only Blu-ray that I have of a Stephen King movie is Pet Sematary, 1989. Oh, Running Man was directed by Paul Michael Glaser too. But Pet Sematary, the only Stephen King Blu-ray that I have. This one has commentary by director. This one was directed by Mary Lambert. Stephen King territory, the characters, and filming the horror. But we'll just show you the inside. So there you go. So Pet Sematary, still need to get the second one. Next one, got up here, Misery. This officially kind of kickstarted the Stephen King 90s ones, because this one was 1990. Once again directed by Rob Reiner. Focus again. This one was, if it focuses here, $2.99. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but only paid $2 for this one. So special features, you get the collectible booklet, original theatrical trailer, and teaser trailer, which I thought was an amazing deal, buying this for $3. But there's the inside. Really like how they still included the original poster artwork. I actually really like this compared to what they have on the DVD. But there's the inside. There's the back. And then there's the disc. Unfortunately, it's a flipper disc. But that's how MGM was back in the day, and Warner Brothers as well, because this was a 2000 release. So, and then, like I said, this one was directed in, or not directed, made in 1990. And next one I got up here is a double feature of Sometimes They Come Back and Sometimes They Come Back Again. I'm not too sure when this one was released. Oh no, sorry. Hold on. This one, I know Sometimes They Come Back was 91. They Come Back Again, I'm not too sure. 1994, I want to say. 1996 maybe. But this one was Lionsgate print. This was released by Trimark in the States. But just open this up. One side has Sometimes They Come Back, and the other side has They Come Back Again. So Sometimes They Come Back and Sometimes They Come Back Again. And the first one was directed by Tom McLaughlin. And They Come Back Again was Adam Grossman. Next one I got up here is Sleepwalkers, which actually has a cameo by him and Clive Barker. This one was 1992. Still have to change this case because it has like a big, like, long slash mark on it. This one was directed by Mick Garris. Nothing on this one. for like bonus features or anything. So just open it up here. I actually really like these old Columbia guides, because I actually really liked reading production notes. I don't know why they actually like got rid of them. I really liked reading them. Really interesting. This kind of gives you like a text-based featurette. But there's the disc and everything. Next one, Needful Things. This one was 1993. With Ed Harris, Max von Sydow, and Barney Bedelia. This one was directed by Fraser C. Heston. The theatrical trailer is the only special feature on here. But this one doesn't have anything in it but Needful Things. Next one, probably his most popular adaptation, The Shawshank Redemption. Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman. This is the two-disc special edition from 1994, directed by Frank Darabont. But this one actually has quite a few bonus features on here. So there's the bonus features and everything, directed by Frank Darabont. But really, really awesome release. There's the disc 1, disc 2. So, Shawshank Redemption. Next one is Dolores Claiborne, of course, starring Kathy Bates and Jennifer Jason Leigh, from 1995, directed by Taylor Hackford. But, there you go, the original. Anyways, phone ran out of memory for the third time. But feature-length commentary by Taylor Hackford, as all this one has, but this one is the original Snapcase variant. And I was surprised this one is actually in widescreen and not the old Warner Brothers full screen, but Dolores Claiborne. Next one I got up here is Thinner, starring Joe Mantegna. Includes a feature at the magic of special effects makeup with Academy Award winner Greg Canham. This is actually a really cool release. This is, once again, this is the Canadian Lionsgate print, and not the Republic Pictures American print. Nonetheless, this is actually a really old DVD from 1996. So probably one of the first DVDs ever released. But there's the special features if you want to read them there. This one was directed by Tom Holland. But there you go. This one looks like it could be like a reprint, but I don't think it is, because it still has the 1996 copyright on there. But this guide isn't really in that great a shape, because it's kind of taped and it's kind of crumpled there, but whatever, what can you do? But there's the disc and everything. So Thinner. Next one I got is Apt Pupil from 1998, starring Ian McKellen and Brad Renfro, who I think passed away a couple of years ago. This is directed by Bryan Singer. From the director of The Usual Suspects, which Bryan Singer did. But special features, you get making a featurette, that's pretty much it, in the theatrical trailer. I think this one is actually out of print, because I saw on eBay that it was, but here's the guide right here. So, there you go. I actually really like this design, like with the barbed wire everywhere, obviously, because this has to do with like Nazis and concentration camps and everything. But there's the unfortunate flipper disc. But Apt Pupil. Next one, The Green Mile, starring Tom Hanks, of course, and actually has a big cast in this one. Consisting of like Bonnie Hunt, the late Michael Clark Duncan, James Cromwell, the late Michael Jeter, Graham Greene, Sam Rockwell. This one was also directed by Frank Darabont. But this is the original snapper case variant, not the 2-disc edition. Like I have of the Shawshank Redemption. Special features, you get behind the scenes documentary Walking the Mile and the theatrical trailer. But here's the inside. I'm kind of surprised that this is just on like a single layer disc due to how long the movie is. But there's the inside of that. This runs 188 minutes. Yeah, so Green Mile. Next one I got. Oh wait, I don't think I said the last couple of dates. Thinner is 1996. At Pupil is 98. Green Mile is 99. Okay, now we're caught up. So next one I got is Dreamcatcher. With Morgan Freeman, Thomas Jane, Jason Lee, Damian Lewis, Timothy Oliphant, Tom Sizemore, and Donnie Wahlberg. This one was directed by Lawrence Kasdan. Said to be probably the worst Stephen King adaptation. But there's the bonus features if you want to read them. Just because of time, I'll just let you guys pause and read those. So here's the inside of the case. So Dreamcatcher. This one, you're gonna have to see the back when this one's from. 2000. Not too sure. It says 2003 on here, but it might be 2001, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But Dreamcatcher. Next one I got up here is Secret Window with Johnny Depp. This one was directed by David Cope. This is from 2004. So now we're starting to get into the 2000 Stephen King movies. There's a special features if you want to read those. And there's the inside of that, just kind of like ads and everything. So Secret Window. And last but not least, the last Stephen King movie that I have is The Mist right here. This is the 2-disc collector's edition. This was once again directed by Frank Darabont. I actually really like this edition. This is also the American release as well. Like I said, directed by Frank Darabont. Really shiny slipcover here. Released by Genius Products, but the movie was released by Dimension. This is from 2000. The movie's from 2007, but this is from 2008. This one stars Thomas Jane in it. But there's all the special features and everything. You also get the black and white version of the film, which is how Frank Darabont intended it to be, instead of in color. But here's the inside, and I'll show you inside here. Here's the actually really awesome looking booklet. I really like this cover on here. Obviously they're trapped in a supermarket and everything, but there you go. And the scene selections on the back there. But then here you go, you get disc 1, and then you get disc 2 right there. So the Mist, the 2-disc collector's edition. So anyway, though, that's it for the movies. Now we're going to move on to the miniseries. I only have 4 of them, so here's it. This is from 1990. The original Snapcase variant. This one I kind of like definitely need to get another version of, because like the case is kind of destroyed by the sticker on the back. Special features, feature-length audio commentary by Dennis Christopher, Tim Reed, John Ritter, Richard Thomas, and Tommy Lee Wallace. Tommy Lee Wallace directed both episodes of this. There's 2 parts to it. This is from 1990. This one runs 187 minutes. But here's the inside. and the disc is destroyed too. So really need to get the new, like a newer release of this. So it. And next one I got up here is the Tommyknockers. This is from 1993, I believe. I believe that's what the Roman numeral says on the bottom there. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, but Tommyknockers. This is directed by John Power, but this is the Canadian Lionsgate print. But this one just has a trailer on it. But there's the inside. Just a really plain disc. Just says Tommyknockers and then side A, side B on it. So Tommyknockers, this one is 181 minutes. So this is, I think, one of the shorter ones. Next one I got is The Stand with Gary Sinise. This was also directed by Mick Garris as well. So you get like The Plague, The Dreams, The Betrayal, and then The Stand. This is the artisan print of this, Republic Pictures and everything. But there you go. There's the special features right there. This is unfortunately not the 2-disc print, but whatever. This one says it's 366 minutes, so one of the longer ones. I highly doubt that's how long it is, though. Yeah, Gary Sinise, Molly Ringwald, Ossie Davis, Rob Lowe. But there's the inside. So you get, I think, the episodes, 2 of the episodes on one side and then 2 on the other. So The Stand. This one is 1994. And the very last Stephen King miniseries in the collection I have, or not collection, movie or miniseries, is the Lingle Ears. This is, once again, the artisan print. This is from 1995. So, let's give you guys a quick overview of this one. Patricia Wettig, Dean Stockwell, Bronson Pinchot. This one is directed by Tom Holland. This one is 180 minutes, so I think this is one of the shorter miniseries, running at exactly 3 hours. There's the insert disc. And that's about it. So that's it for this collection video. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.